Hello Gemini, welcome to your reading. This is for mid to late month April 2026. Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, Gemini Rising, Gemini Venus signs, you're all included here. Let's take a look at your energy for the twins, for my Geminis out there. Courtesy, yeah. Well, this is, it feels a little tit for tat to me, Gemini, this energy of courtesy, where people have been thoughtful, polite, and had good manners towards you. You are acting in that way back. Specifically around loved ones. Now, this, of course, can include your family members, your good friends, lovers, maybe even some cared about exes here as well that I'm picking up, Gemini, for you. So you and your loved ones are safe. There's an energy here of making sure that that there is safety around you and that you are a protective person at this time, Gemini. There's a very strong overtone here of doing the right thing, not just for yourself, but for everyone. So let's see where all of that is going for you. Gemini, courtesy, doing a courtesy. Courtesy. Now, there's also an energy here of follow on or paying it forward. I'm picking that up around you. So let's see where all of this is going. And treating someone. I've just got that message coming through loud and clear. Treating a loved one, perhaps to a good meal or some sort of gift. Let's see. Gemini, I'm going to be taking a look at you, at what's going on around you, your goals, anything that could be holding you back, something that you're going to accomplish this part of the month, anything you should avoid, what you should embrace, environment, what's happening, affecting you, either good or bad or indifferent, and of course we'll have a look at the outcome there as well, Gemini. Queen of Pentacles, that's you. Male or female, not meant to be gender specific, but along with this energy of you and your loved ones are safe, this new moon in Cancer energy, you could have a Cancer person around you, Gemini. If I can get this camera to focus, there we go. You and your loved ones are safe. Some of you have an animal, a dog specifically, doesn't have to be though, and there's a lot of comfort around you. It looks to me like, Gemini, this is you looking around when you're sitting there comfortably at home and thinking, you know what, this isn't too shabby. If you're thinking that that needs to be some improvements around your home, you're certainly looking at ways to spruce that up. Health is important to you at this time. Healthy mind, body, and soul. Let's see. And we do have the wheel. Now, the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse now, as you know. The wheel is constantly spinning. It's never blocked. It's time. It's change. It's happening all around you. So if things have been a little harsh, if people around you are experiencing hardships at this point and you're doing quite well, you could be looking to see how you can help in some ways. For others of you, it could be the other way around. Someone who is in a position to help can be helping you at this time. We do have this Queen of Swords. Now, that is definitely your energy here. Queen of Swords. But you're coming up in the reverse, but here's what's interesting. I feel that these energies are both you. So when it comes to what you have around you, it looks pretty good. But when it comes to your thoughts, that's where things can be a little bit, I don't know, I'm just getting this weird energy around you here when it comes to other people. The need to keep people around you feeling safe. For some reason, some of my Geminis here, it won't be for all of you, it'll probably be around 10 to 15% of my Geminis out there. are letting some bitterness creep in, just a little bit. Don't shoot the messenger, guys, because I could already hear those Geminis yelling at me saying, "That's not me." Okay, yeah. Honestly, Gemini, when you feel the need to say something, you do tend to be very. It feels a little cold. If I'm being completely honest here, guys, I'm getting a coldness around this Queen of Swords in the reverse. So I think that what people around you want to experience from you right now is kindness, compassion, empathy, especially if they're in not such a great space, and you are. Gemini, sometimes when we're in that place of, having worked hard, having to fight for our own safety and security, we may see others around us that are not doing so well as something that is their own fault, which could be true, of course, but it doesn't mean that we have to kind of constantly remind or put down people around us. Now, of course, somebody could be doing that to you at this time, Gemini. It just feels a little bit like you being quite tight with the group that you surround yourself. Like your family are good, your family are protected, you're safe, you're protected, and keeping out any other kind of energy. It's almost like an avoidance, really, of anyone that could be the opposite of the wheel to you. Like, I feel like for you, your Wheel of Fortune is good. But for people around you, probably people that you may not know, or you may not know very well, or they could even be those exes I was talking about earlier, looking down on those people, shutting them out. The Eight of Wands in reverse, shutting them out. At this time, Gemini, I feel like you're shutting out any kind of negative energy, and you're putting up a protective barrier around yourself, your home, your family, your loved ones. And anything that's trying to infiltrate that is like bouncing off. Six of Cups. But there's that politeness, there's that good manners, needing to be nice to people, Gemini. Now look, the thing is, I'm not trying to rip on my Geminis out there, because I do actually feel that there are some memories here, something that wants to get through, Gemini. It seems to be somebody or some people in your life who are dealing with some troubles, some adverse effects, and you do have pleasant memories. Like, this person may have been very polite, been very thoughtful for you in the past, done things for you for your benefit, but you may be feeling some sort of way about this person. It's kind of like a love-hate kind of situation. Like, maybe you did love this person at one point, but now they're on the outs. It feels like a banishment. Let's see. What you should avoid here, the Eight of Swords in the reverse. Taking it out on others, turmoil. I'm picking that up as turmoil. It seems to be around thoughts, that Queen of Swords in reverse and the Eight of Swords in reverse. Let's see, I'm going to get a card from this deck here. It's like doing things to get back at someone. So I don't know what this person did, but I feel like they're coming from a place of just being thoughtful, just being polite, having good manners. But I get you blocking them out, not wanting to talk or and just admonishing them. There's a coldness here, maybe even something that I don't know. It's like something that you're not really saying, and it's a little bit passive aggressive. Now, of course, this could be the opposite way around, guys. So don't shoot the messenger here. Yeah, compassion. Compassion. We've got the Minotaur here. Compassion. Now, we have this Minotaur, which reminds me of a bull. So for some of you, you could be dealing with it's like a stubborn energy, or that could be you. Some of you are dealing with a very stubborn person, maybe even a Taurus. Okay. Let's take a look here. What you should embrace, the Chariot. Yeah, you know, it feels like help is on its way, assistance, holding good thoughts for people around you that are not dealing with a situation that is in their favor at the moment. You know, it's like remembering that this Wheel of Fortune is constantly changing. You know, we're going around and around and around here. Sometimes we're riding high, sometimes we're kind of in the middle, and then other times we're at the bottom. And when we're at the bottom, we can feel like we can't get out of that situation, Gemini. And there could be somebody here who is trying to remain strong, is showing a certain amount of compassion, caring, even when they're down. And that's often the case, guys. It's often the people with the least, or the people that don't have a huge amount, that give the most, because they know and they remember what it's like, you know, that Wheel of Fortune changing. So if they get a little bit, they give in response. And then, of course, there is the other side of the coin there, where we become closed off to our compassion. We become uncaring, unfeeling, like we've got ours, you know, too bad for anybody else, you know. And I feel that there's a turn of the wheel here for you, Gemini, towards this energy of compassion, caring. For some of you, you try to block out that side of yourself, because I think deep down with that Six of Cups, you still do care about this person or these people, and I think that you want to help them overcome the challenge at the moment. And so you're in a bit of a quandary here, I think. Yeah, the around you is this Three of Swords. There's still some pain associated. For some of you, you may have inflicted pain on this person, especially, guys, this is more likely if you're cross-watching for Gemini. This Gemini may have caused you pain. Not that they've directly led to this situation that you could currently find yourself in, but for some of you that's true. But for the majority of you Geminis, I feel like this Three of Swords is that this is a quandary. It's something that is causing pain. And what do you do when you're experiencing pain, Gemini? I think that rather than deal with it and come out and say what needs to be said, you may close down and act in a somewhat show strength in the way of closing off or closing down from feelings of pain. You may even feel a certain amount of compassion for this person, but it makes you feel uncomfortable, so you go very much the opposite way here and choose to treat this person badly. And the Ace of Wands is in the reverse there. Yeah, it feels a little bit like How can I explain that? Well, let me get a card actually, because I feel that that's the only way that I can explain it. I feel like right now it's like touch and go, a back and forth kind of energy between wanting to help because you're in a position to do so. Now, you and your loved ones are safe. And there seems to be someone or some people around you that do need assistance and help. Some of you are going to completely close down and shut off from this. The rest of you, I get, are going to be somewhat troubled by doing that. So let's see which camp you fall into here, Gemini. We've got the energy of magnetized, but it came with the card of fine-tuning. Okay. Tuning in, it's like the radio station that's just out of reach. There's something that you're being called towards, the Six of Cups, but it's like the radio station, it's not really resonating with you at this time, and you need to fine-tune it in order to hear the messages. It has something to do with this Three of Swords that's getting in the way. It could be someone else, or it could be other voices. It could be that you're finding it hard to really listen to your heart at this time. I'm getting that old Roxette song, you know, listen to your heart when it's calling to you. Listen to your heart, there's nothing else I can do. Yeah, it's like you really do have a big heart here, Gemini, but you can come across as very closed off energy. Yeah, and I get the message here is being blocked. This fine-tuning. Now, of course, when we look at fine-tune and being magnetized, it has an energy of alignment. And it's a delicate energy that I'm picking up here. Right now I feel you're being called to a greater level, like an up-leveling. And being awakened to make those tiny little adjustments. And I think that you have to initiate this energy, but with that Ace of Wands in reverse, it still feels like you're not initiating it. I feel that there's love here. I mean, deep love with this Six of Cups that you need to take an honest look at so that you can discover what is out of alignment, because it looks like wanting to take something out on someone around you that's kind of already down, which is not great, guys. It's not about judging yourself here or berating yourself for how this is coming about, and it's not about judging this person or berating them. So have a look at how you're spending your energy, how you're using your mind at the moment, how you're nourishing your spirit. Do your words, actions, habits, relationships and activities fully support your highest self, your spiritual values, your connection with spirit? You know, the highest and most harmonious vibration of love is resonating with from a place of purity, from truth. Or is it possible, Gemini, that you've been aligning with something else? It could be ambition, it could be fear, it could be focusing on wealth or feelings of conquering. Yeah, it's like being nudged to make some adjustments here. Spirit wants you to recognize that your life is unfolding as it should right now. It just needs a little adjustment here and there. Okay, there may have been a misstep here, but I feel whatever misstep was, you can learn from that and move on from it. There's a sense here of feeling uncomfortable, something not sitting well with you, this closing down, this shutting down. Something about this relationship here that deserves compassion and patience. It really is a lesson, a karmic lesson here for you to upgrade your life, to raise your vibration, to release this stubborn energy and hold on instead to compassion. Hold that clear inner vision of yourself standing in self-love, integrity. I feel that there's going to be some sort of awakening to communication, something that you need to vocalize. And doing that will bring you back into alignment here, Gemini. It will purify, it will uplift your vibration, and it will change your energy from needing this adjustment to being fully magnetized, to drawing in whatever you feel is missing in your life. I feel like you've got money, you've got stability, you've got security. But you know, money isn't everything, guys. Ambition isn't everything. There's a quality here of beauty with this Six of Cups, of harmony, of kindness, of offering the gift of kindness and compassion, and doing things in a polite way. You know, not brushing people aside, not being brusque or combative or just very negative in our thoughts about someone around you. But I feel it's not just people in general going through tough times. I feel it's like some people that you know. And for some of my Geminis out there, or if you're cross-watching for Gemini, there has been someone who has, as long as they're doing well, they shut out other people. But deep down there is a caring there. There is. Let's see, I'm going to get some more cards here for my Geminis. Yeah, I feel that once there's some tweaks here, Gemini, it's like, you know, you're almost perfect. You're almost perfect, and if you just tweak this compassion and turn that up to a little bit, you don't even have to crank it up to 11, you just have to go to like an 8, and I think you'll be doing okay here, Gemini. Yeah. Stepping into the unknown. You know, I don't even think that that's you. I feel that is offering help to someone. You don't know how this small gift of compassion or this kindness to this person, you don't know where it's going to lead. Yeah. You don't know where it's going to lead. But it unlocks something in your own life. Unlocking your heart, which may have been blocked for a while here with that Three of Swords. just seeing the joy and spreading that joy to someone and really feeling like you're making a difference, I think will help in the way you're feeling about yourself here. And you'll experience a rebirth here. Loving that, loving that. You know, it's really an energy of feeling good, making someone feel good, helping you, will help you in some way. And I feel that they will also look at you, and instead of thinking, oh gosh, you know, I wish I had what that person had, rather than that, I see them as looking at you and saying, you know what, Gemini, I'm happy for you, and I'm so proud that you and your loved ones are safe, and that you're doing really well. I think that's where this leads to. Sense of peace and harmony, not adversarial energy, Gemini. Yeah. This may involve broken promises in the past for some of you Geminis, not all of you. And let's see, any other messages here for Gemini? I'm going to get one from this deck. Message for Gemini. Yeah, putting down the need to put this person in their place for whatever reason, whatever happened in the past. At one point there was love, there's still kindness, there's still a place for compassion. Yeah, Merlin, guidance, mentorship, teacher of the old ways. Some of you, there is an age difference here, and I think with this Merlin card here, there's a recognition at a soul level that you can make a difference, that you can guide this person in some way. Yeah, this feels like opening up to making choices that come from knowing it's the right thing to do. I got that right at the beginning. This is acting from a place of integrity, doing the right thing. And even if there are people around you that are trying to dissuade you from this, I think you know better, Gemini. I think you are the wise mentor, you are the wise teacher. There's a lot of knowledge here. And Merlin also has knowledge and wisdom, but he also leads from a compassionate place. There does feel like an energy of correction with this Merlin card, with the teacher. The teacher can be, time can be a great teacher. So making small corrections in your life, those small adjustments. Everything, of course, is your teacher. Life itself is what we learn from. And this Merlin character understands that choices that we make each choice we make leads us to a lesson of some kind. It's an age-old wisdom. You know, I see the Merlin here as somewhat similar to the Hermit card. You know, he has a light at the end of his orb here, which reminds me of the lantern that the Hermit holds. There's strength there, there's support, there's ancient wisdom, there's learning lessons. It's coming from a strong place, guys. Coming from a strong place. I'm getting a lot of clear, strong messages around you. And I get an energy of you putting down the barbed wire, putting down the weapon of your words, and using your words instead in kindness from that place of compassion. Some of you have used silent treatment as a way to show strength. Shutting down and shutting out what you didn't want to see. But the key to learning this lesson here is you opening up the door and letting this energy in and seeing it. Seeing the whole picture, not just how it affected you, but how a choice may have affected many. If there has been any refusal, or if there has been an energy of trying to block this lesson, if you've had resistance, it tends to create suffering. Suffering in yourself and suffering in someone else. You know, it does create an energy of spreading the suffering. Some of you have taken the wrong advice. But I think that you need to take advice from within right now. It's good, it's kind, it's strong advice. And it's about loving people around you, loving humanity. That's where this wisdom leads you. That's where this energy of stepping into the unknown leads you. And this is how you experience a rebirth of caring. Caring once again. Rather than shutting down this caring energy. Well, let's see, what else do we need to hear here for my Geminis? Geminis for mid to late April. Yeah, taking action. I think that this is this Six of Cups. Taking action to give. Enthusiastically doing this leads to an open door. Yeah. I get taking action with courage, being strong, valiant, courageous. That's that Chariot energy there. And it brings about something that feels quite miraculous. A rebirth of something that makes you feel very positive about you and your choices and your actions. Yeah, I get you planting a flag here, acting from a place of nobility, bravery, and strength. Yeah, being firm in what you know you need to do here, for the good of other people and ultimately for the good of yourself. I feel that you just need this little bit of fine-tuning. It has to do with kindness and compassion. Toning it down, toning down the anger, toning down the rhetoric, toning down the feelings of revenge or aggression or passive aggression that I was feeling right at the start of this reading. Toning that down and instead inviting a space here for negotiating some sort of miracle here, guys. I feel compelled to get one more card, so I will. One more tarot card here for Gemini. If you'd like a personal reading, you can reach out to me. My links are down below, or you can Google me, Gypsy Insights Tarot on Etsy. I want to thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and your comments. Please do keep them coming down below. Claim this reading if this is your energy, guys. Gemini, final message here for Gemini, mid to late April. Six of Pentacles, yeah, that's that energy of giving, along with that Six of Cups. Giving with compassion, with care. It opens a door, a portal for you to experience the rebirth. But it's not just the rebirth of you, I feel very strongly. It's that energy I was picking up right at the beginning when we were talking about, you know, being in a safe place, a secure place. You and your loved ones are safe. By opening up that door there and seeing how other people are and being kind, compassionate, and giving of your time, your energy, whatever it is that you feel compelled to give right now, is going to lead to so much more for you guys. So much more for Gemini. See where it leads, this compassionate energy, guys. I wish you all the very best. Please do take care, and bye for now, Gemini.